Word of warning, do not try this at home. Go to a hairdresser, don't do this to yourself. And I'm standing there and Sally's like, do I look like the type of person that is going to make a bomb with this? Hey everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you have read the title then you know that I'm about to bleach my hair, hence the crazy setup. I have a lot of mirrors so that I can see what I'm doing and also, you know, give you guys a great video. But it has been a hot minute since I have bleached my roots. I don't know if you can see like in the mirror behind me, but my roots are coming through quite a lot and I kind of feel like it was cute for a moment, but if I don't start doing something right now then it's going to get like further and further down and it just don't feel cute anymore. It just kind of feels like my hair is on my head and I don't know, just kind of like there. Like I'm not really doing anything with it. It's not like as cute as I want it to be. So anyway, before I blabber on anymore, let's just get right into this. Okay, so because this is a completely different setup, everything is kind of like below me, but I'm going to try and talk to you guys while I'm mixing things up. I don't really know if this is like an educational video, so if there's any point in me being like, oh well, I'm just going to take this and mix it with bleach. You know, if you watched my last video, then it might be questionable to follow along with this, but I have been bleaching my hair all by myself for probably how long now? Maybe like 5 years. So I kind of feel like I know what I'm doing. It's been quite a while since I last done my roots and I did add a little bit of it was a box hair dye and it was just to kind of give like a separation between my natural hair colour coming through and the bleach blonde so that it wasn't like dark then blonde. It was kind of like dark, a little bit lighter and then blonde. But up close, like I'm going to try and show you guys up close. It's kind of, I guess, a fail as it's grown out a little bit more. But it is my natural colour, then a very golden colour and then blonde. And it's like not even like kind of like blending into each other. It's very much one solid colour, another, and then another. And I kind of need to fix that like immediately because I mean it is cute like when it's sitting like this and stuff, but I just kind of need that change. So I'm thinking that if I do it right now then it's not going to have any issues. If I was to leave it a little bit longer then it means that the brown's going to come so far down that I'd have to kind of like bleach half of it first and then do the roots because they'll lift faster with the heat from my scalp and stuff. Told you I was good at hair. Yeah, I'm going to get started. For a minute I was actually loving this. Like I thought, oh my god, this is so good, like I'm loving this natural hair kind of situation that's going on, but I mean I probably could if I tried hard enough blend the colours a little bit better, but to be fair I just miss being like platinum blonde. It is a lot of maintenance and I did just give myself a little break. It was either my hair break or give myself one. There is still a tiny little bit of pink in my hair and I'm thinking like at the end once I have the bleach on and it's ready to be like washed off, I'm gonna like rub it through the ends just to kind of lift it a little bit. Don't want to like put it on right now or it's gonna like snap. That is as far as I go with section in my hair. Now I'm going to mix it up, and to mix everything together, well, I'm going to be using this bowl and my brush, and I'm going to be taking white powder bleach. I don't like blue-based bleach, blue-based bleach, blue-based bleach. That's so hard to say. I just kind of feel like that turns your hair orange, which the whole point of it is to make sure that your hair doesn't go orange, but for me, it makes my hair orange. I'm also going to be mixing my white bleach with some cream peroxide. This is 9% volume, so I just like to eyeball it. I basically take the little scooper. Don't really know if this is like much. Well, try not to swallow it. I put one of them in, pour this over. I mean by now I know they say that when you're mixing up bleach it should be the consistency somewhere between whipped cream and ice cream. God, I can't breathe. Time to help. Oh yeah, that made perfect sense. Let me just edit this, upload it and then post it and then hope that somebody views it. As you can see, I am in my old clothes because I really don't want to get bleach on them, and to be fair I usually don't wear anything when I'm bleaching my hair. Yeah, well, I'm a slut. Kind of always giving my neighbours a show. So to start with, I'm just going to take these clips out that I obviously just placed, and this is like my first section. So I like to just kind of comb it down and then it springs back up like that. This is my first swipe of bleach in 4 months. This is like, I'm excited. I'm excited to be blonde again. Just hoping it goes blonde. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh my god, my gloves. Now that my gloves are on, I'm just going to start the way that I should have. There's really no like method to this. Really all I do is saturate all of my hair with the bleach, and then I use the little end of this, pull a thin little section, place it down, grab some bleach. I'm still holding it so that I'm not like placing it all in the bleach too early, and then cover the roots. And I do that so that both sides are being covered, and I'm not just doing like the top half, so that if I was to wash out the bleach I would have all this brown in at the back. And I usually just start with the back because I feel like it would take me the longest. Like when I was first doing this for myself, I used to start with the back because I knew that if I started with the front, it would develop faster, and I didn't want to like do it in like 2 rounds where I'd done the front and then the back. So I started doing the back first, and now I'm kind of like pretty fast at it, as you guys can see. Like my coordination is just spot on, and I've never really changed my routine. So many people always ask me, they're like, where do you get your hair done? And I'm like, I do it myself, like cut it myself, bleach it myself. The reason I started this is because I was in Glasgow getting my hair done one time, and it was so expensive. Like, it was expensive. And I remember watching the person in the mirror while they were doing it, and I was like, oh, I mean, I could try that. I came home and tried it, and I mean, the first time was like pretty scary. I definitely got more comfortable with my haircuts and hair colouring as time went on. But I think I got the hang of this, and it saves so much money. Okay, so I've just like moved a little bit in case you're wondering why the angle changed. I have finished one side, and I'm going to be using a different mirror so I can see myself. A lot of mirrors are involved in this, so if you want to try this at home, I definitely suggest having like 2 or 3 mirrors. It's a little bit more difficult since I'm filming it because there has to be so many different angles, but I mean, I'm doing fine. People always tell me, oh my god, like you change your hair colour so much, which is true. I do change my hair colour so much, but it's kind of like I'm so indecisive about so many things. Like for me, I've really wanted to get a tattoo. Like I'd love to get a tattoo, but the thing that like throws me off is because I change my mind about things like instantly. Like if I put a wallpaper on and I'm like, I mean, I found this other wallpaper that I really like, so I'll change it up. And it's kind of like the same with my hair. Like I love changing it up, but the reason I can't get tattoos is because I feel like once it's on and permanent, what if I change my mind? Like it's stuck there. And especially if I get one with colour, like what if I don't vibe with that colouring and I'm stuck with it? So I really just take all of that passion, I guess, out on my hair. The first time I coloured my hair, I was probably like 18. That was the first time I had ever done anything to it. I mean, before that, like when my mum would get her hair done, the hairdresser that came into the house would add a few little highlights in my hair. I mean, it was really nothing. They were just using like a tiny little bit of bleach that was left. But I've never really had my hair coloured until I was 18. And the first colour I went was black. I dyed my hair black, and I totally felt like it was me until I bleached my hair, and I was like, okay, this is more me. I love being blonde. Also, I don't know if you guys can see, but with it growing out natural and being blonde at the same time, I kind of started getting this wavy kinked effect in my hair, and that was because my natural hair is quite straight, but when I've bleached it, it goes quite curly when it gets wet, or just kind of during the day, especially when I wake up as well. So that's what was happening. It was coming like 2 different textures. So the brown was like so straight, and then the blonde part was starting to get curly, and I was like, okay, I need to balance this out. This part is the hardest because if you've got short hair, you know. It's not because it develops faster. It's because it sprays everywhere. Like these act like little bristles. My hair acts like bristles, and when I'm applying the bleach, it's like spraying everywhere. So I'm like making sure that my room is not touched with bleach. I mean, that's why it's all white. How many of you guys YouTubed this video thinking that I was going to burn all my hair off? I mean, I'll let you know. You know, for any of you guys that are sitting at home wondering, oh, he's doing that like so well, because I know that that's what you're all thinking. So there was this one time that I dyed my hair brown, and it was the most gorgeous brown. Like I loved it so much, which, going back to how indecisive I am about my hair colour, I was going to dye my hair brown yesterday, and then now I'm going platinum blonde. Like, that's what I mean. But as I was saying, I dyed my hair with a box dye, kind of like all of my hair dyes. I mean, I'm not going to salon, so I just do it with box dyes unless I'm bleaching it. And I dyed it this gorgeous brown, like it was so pretty. I decided like after a few months, right, I'm ready to go back blonde. This is going to be like, you know, maybe I knew it was going to be difficult to lift, but I didn't know it was going to be this difficult. So I put the bleach in, it starts going orange, which is good, you know, I'm really happy with it. And then it should start going yellow. But this one started with like a very dark orange, and then it got a little bit more orange, a little bit more orange, and then it turned yellow. And I was like, okay, that took longer than expected, but okay, it's yellow, that's where I want it to. So I washed it all out and I realised, okay, well, it's not yellow, it's green. And my hair was completely green, and I'm talking like it was like seaweed, orangey, yellow. It was awful looking, and it felt like straw. Now I was kind of given a warning sign for this because I did leave it on, and it was a little bit burning. And that was probably the part where I should have been like, okay, I'm going to take this off. But I just kind of thought it was because I hadn't bleached my hair in such a long time that I wasn't used to it. And it was lifting a really dark dye. But I thought, oh, let's just like power through this. Like instant mistake right there. Total regret. As I said, I washed it all out and it was very yellow and very green and just looked horrendous. Like I couldn't even like pull that off cutely. And I don't know whether it was because I had green in my hair. I think I did. I had dyed my hair blue before and it faded to green, so it must have still been in there somewhere. Or it was because I used a blue based bleach, which might have turned the yellow green. Or it could have been because most dark colours are made up with greens, and I mean it could have been all of them, so my hair was fried. And I remember when I had washed it and dried it all, it felt like, now I've heard so many people be like, my hair felt like hay. That was an understatement for mine. Mine felt like the bottom of a garden brush. Like it was so dry and cracky. It would snap, and it was, oh my god, it was awful. It really did feel like hay. I mean, that is quite a good description. I went from this really long brown hair, long to like here, I mean, and then all the way like overnight to hair that was way up here, short and blonde. To be fair, it was actually the best haircut I'd ever give myself in my life. So I love watching these kind of videos on YouTube because it's so funny when people mess up their hair. I mean, I'm saying that and I hope it doesn't happen to me. Like, please, I hope you're not here because of that. So as I can see right here, my hair is lifting pretty well. Can you guys like see in the camera? That is a good look. This is also the highest amount of peroxide that I'm allowed to use because like legally, you're not allowed to buy a high percent of peroxide because, well, in Scotland anyway, because there was like bombs being made with it. And I'm standing there and Sally's like, do I look like the type of person that is going to make a bomb with this? It's so funny because if it turns out orange, I like to tell my kitten that I done it so that we had the same hair colour. Okay, so this right here is all of the bleach that I have left. I'm going to keep that little part, and that is for at the end when I really want to just make sure it goes all through my hair. So remember I was talking about shampooing, and at the end I'm going to do that. What I'm going to do right now is remove my gloves and cover up that little bit that I just touched. Just making sure it was like getting in all the roots there. Okay, so I am all bleached out as you can see, and yeah, I'm going to go and chill, let it process. I'm probably going to check back in with you guys, and then after that I'm going to jump in a shower. I am going to shampoo all my hair out, and I'm not taking you in the shower with me. There's websites for that. And yeah, I am going to basically show you the results. Okay, so this is the finished look. I think it turned out pretty well. I'm glad my hair never fell out, but I've done it enough times by now that I kind of know what I'm doing. So, I mean, there is still, as I can see in the monitor, just a little bit of toning still to be done, but I am satisfied. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It was so much fun to film. I know I've just done like 2 hair dye videos in a row, but they're fun to watch. I love watching them, and I hope you guys love watching them. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!